Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel guys. This is Vivek and today I am going to discuss about capital asset pricing model. I will show you how to calculate beta in Excel and also interpret its results. So let's begin. CAPM is the relationship between systematic risk and expected returns on asset. So here systematic risk is the non-diversifiable risk and also called as market risk, while beta is the sensitivity. We can see the formula here. We have this expected return which is equal to risk free rate plus beta into market premium. Substituting this formula, we will get the excess return on equity is proportional to excess return on market, and that relationship depends upon beta. So beta measures the way how a single stock moves with respect to market. Here I am trying to explain you the beta value with respect to 1. If beta is less than 1, that means the stock is less volatile as compared to the market. If it is equal to 1, that means it behaves exactly same as the market, while the beta is greater than 1 means the stock is highly volatile. To calculate beta, first we need to have some stock data. So go on Yahoo Finance and pick your stock. Like in our case, it is Wipro. So there you will find company's stock detail. We have to go on historical data, then choose your month and year. Let's in our case, it is 2015 till today, and choose daily, weekly, monthly data, then apply and download your stock data. So we will get our data, and now you can see that we have this data of Wipro. So like we have this opening, high, low, closing, adjusted closing, and volume. So all we need is adjusted closing price. So we need to delete all these, and adjusted closing is basically like it is adjusted after paying dividends. Now this volume also, and so just like Wipro, I have also downloaded the market, which is Nifty 50. And now we need to calculate returns for both the market index and individual stock. Here the risk-free rate I am taking 6%. Well, you can take any government 10 years bond. It is available on internet. But and then we need to calculate the excess return for Wipro and market premium from this risk-free rate. So now let's calculate the return. We have to take the today's return divided by yesterday's return minus 1, and now let's convert it into percentage. Yeah, here we go. So the same thing we need to do for the market also. Today's return divided by yesterday's return and minus 1. Now we need to calculate the excess return for Wipro by using this risk-free rate. So it can be calculated by Wipro's return minus the risk-free rate, and then drag this. So the market premium is nothing but the market return minus the risk-free rate. We will get our returns. Now we can run regression. Go on the data tab, find the data analysis tool pack, select regression. We have the y and x range. Y is our dependent variable, which is the excess return of Wipro, and For the X range, it is our independent variable, which is market premium. Looks good. So this is our result. The thing that we need to focus on is the beta value, which is zero point 0.4 less than 1. That means a stock is less volatile as compared to the benchmark index, and the intercept, which is the alpha value, it measures the performance of the stock if there is a risk-free return as compared to the index. And also our alpha and beta value are significant because the p value is less than 5%. So this was all about CAPM. Thanks for watching.